What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23-1. That's right. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I got some stories you're gonna think came from Brazil, but it didn't. It came from Georgia. I got some crazy stories coming your way today. Exposing all this stuff about prison, man, how dangerous it is, people's war stories, and how easy it is to get locked up, man. This stuff is really, truly not meant to be entertainment, but only a deterrent for people to go to prison, man. But it can be entertaining at the same time, okay? It's just like any other action-packed horror flick or some shit. That's what the hell prison is. But anyways, let's get into the topic at hand, man. California. I was going to start with a different story first, but let's go ahead and get this one out the way. I want to hear y'all's input when it comes to this. It says, there has been an explosion of homicides in California's county jails. Here's why. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, county jail. Okay, this ain't prison yet. County jail. Some California county jails saw their rate of inmate-on-inmate homicides triple or quadruple, and statewide the number rose 46%. They say deadly violence has surged in county jails across California since the state began sending thousands of inmates to local lockups instead of prison. The increase in violent deaths in jails began soon after California officials approved sweeping reforms called realignment. It says the violence is so high that the staff at the jails have missed several crimes entirely, only finding the bodies hours later. That shit is crazy. They keep saying, oh, they need to do this, they need to do that. Well, and they're understaffed. They're understaffed. They don't even know about this stuff happening until after hours, and 7, 8 hours later, then they find a body. They don't even know who did it. It's simple, man. Add more cameras. Y'all's cheap asses ain't putting no cameras nowhere. Blind spots everywhere. People getting killed, man. And in the cells, you know. Someone brought to my attention the other day. They said, all this shit happening in the cells, why don't they just put a camera in every cell? They ain't gonna ever do that, man. Unless it's a small block PC or something. They might have a camera outside the cell. But look, if you put a camera in every cell, the inmate's gonna destroy them shits. Ain't gonna look at that. That's like throwing a damn a ball into an animal cage or something and watching them play with it. Come on, man. You can't just put a camera up in every cell and expect the inmate not to shatter the glass, take it for a shank. Shit, they might find a way to hack the damn camera and do a live stream from their cell with the damn security camera. Who knows? It's 2020, man. So don't come at me saying put a damn camera in every cell. That shit ain't gonna happen, you know? But yeah, a lot of prisons, they have a ton of blind spots. And a lot of these individuals, their lives would have been saved if they just added a few cameras in some of these dangerous blind spots, man. It doesn't cost much. It doesn't cost much to do that. I mean, just think about that. These guards ain't finding a dead body for 7 or 8 hours later. You know, the autopsy report says this shit. It shows exactly the time of death, you know? So, I mean, that's crazy. Inmates just walking around the body for hours on end. So that's why they say the increase in violence in California, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get into Georgia. Georgia. Arrest warrants for 2 Baldwin State Prison inmates charged with the homicide of another inmate reveal new information. The victim, David Watson, was pronounced dead around 9 a.m. and 2 people were charged with the murder. They were identified as Timothy Dunnigan and Trinity Bustler. Arrest warrant details how the pair allegedly killed Watson. They said they choked him and then stabbed him in the face, neck, and back multiple times. Whew. After he died, the 2 men set him on fire in his bunk. Watson was serving a 25-year sentence for aggravated sexual battery. And I'm almost positive that's probably why they did what they did. But I'll leave all these articles in the comment section below for y'all to check out. It gets into a little more detail. You know, I try to skim through them to make it to my little 20-minute video. I don't want to make it an hour-long video. But yeah, links will be in the comment section if you want to read up on them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a crazy-ass story too, man. This is unbelievable. West Point, Mississippi. Of course, it's going to be in Mississippi. A Clay County inmate is accused of killing another inmate. Cameron Henderson is charged with first-degree murder in last week's death of Dale O'Neill, 54 years old. Henderson appeared in court on the charge Tuesday morning. No bond was set. Crime lab results confirmed that the cause of death was strangulation. Now this is the crazy shit. You ready for this? Both men were in jail on misdemeanor charges, and O'Neill, the cat that got strangled to death, He was set to be released that damn morning. Tell me that's just some horrible shit, man. Both on misdemeanor charges. Now this guy's got murder. And this guy went to jail thinking he was gonna be in and out, man. On a misdemeanor charge, he ended up losing his life the morning that he's set to be released. I know people don't like it when I repeat myself, but damn, I had to repeat that for y'all. Keep thinking shit like this don't happen. This is a local article. This shit didn't make nowhere near nationwide news, but stuff like this needs to. I mean, that's crazy as hell. You know what I mean? And that's how it is. A lot of states, it's hard to explain, man. A lot of states, I believe, hold shit under wraps a lot better than others. Now, you know, you think that's crazy? Listen to this. Inmate acquitted of guards slaying in Delaware prison riot. He was acquitted of all charges Thursday and will soon be freed. A jury deliberated about 9 hours over 2 days before declaring Roman Shankara's 32 not guilty of murder, assault, kidnapping, and rioting and conspiracy. He recently completed a 7-year sentence for unrelated riot and robbery charges. So he's doing time already for a riot charge. It's crazy as hell, but has remained in pretrial custody on a $2.8 million cash bond. His time as a pretrial detainee will be over within the next 24 hours. I would imagine he will be released very shortly. He blinked his eyes but showed little emotion as the verdicts were read. As he was handcuffed and led from the courtroom, he flashed a broad smile at the supporters in the room. He was one of 18 inmates indicted for the riot, 16 of whom were charged with murder in the guard Stephen Floyd's death. 2 other guards were released by inmates after being beaten and tortured. A female counselor was held hostage for nearly 20 hours before tactical teams burst in and rescued her. This is in Delaware. Do you ever hear of anything coming out of Delaware? You didn't hear nothing about this story, did you? A woman held hostage for 20 hours? 2 guards tortured? 1 guard killed? You don't hear about this shit, man. And that's why I'm here to tell you. Crazy. It's crazy, man. The justice system is wild as hell, ladies and gentlemen. But if you enjoyed, please don't forget, like I said in the beginning, to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. But check out my Teespring page for your Lockdown 23-in-1 merchandise. All of this stuff is in the description of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Just press the more button and all the links will flow out like a damn red carpet for you to walk right down. I salute to every last one of you who've been supporting me since the beginning, and everybody who's just now joining the Lockdown compound. Buckle your seatbelt because you're in for a ride.